Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay, right.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
Another one for Gibbs. Second down run gets him 5. They've got 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On the set.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Slide through. 60, ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Black block. Ready. Yellow, 22.
A give left side for Gibbs. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Catch made. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Black, red, cluster, 6. 52, blue. Blue, go. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Set, go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set, fury, yellow, steel, black. Black shot. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. So you wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so, and I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of, ball can hit the ground on this side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Check white. Here we go, here we go. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. Tried to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set.
They'll throw it. It's complete to St. Brown outright. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, try to go.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and 4 coming up now. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, Penix. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Still has some space inside the 35. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Penix now on first down. And in the hands of Fulton, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Strikers, come on, set. Check white, black 40, ready.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and that gives the Lions the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Set, slide through, yellow.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 14. And the Lions, first down.
All set now. First and 10.
Ready. 50, green.
Running back sent in motion.
Set.
They'll run here on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Lions hoping to break this tie before the half.
Ready up.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Set, hut. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Yellow. Blaster. Six. Steel. Black. Green jack.
They kick the running back in motion.
Set, hut.
Third and long for him here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
On the move, headed right. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down.
Joseph on the coverage.
To the air with Penix. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. And again, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Penix is going to throw again. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Go pink. Red, cycle, drill green. Cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Down. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Detroit.
Set.
And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit.
45 yards.
It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Sybert's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. He cuts it right. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
Lions 10.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a two-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for the two-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
Here's Penix to throw. This is on target to Christian Watson. And we'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Falcons first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Catch made left side by Laporta. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Clock. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Six. Mega. Clock. Your black ultra. Hut.
And air it out on 3rd. He's on target, Watkins. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Penix. Flush out now to his left. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the move, past the 40. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
5 yards on the play. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Again, Penix to the air. That pass is caught by Horton. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Let's check out.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Dragon 6. Ready.
Penix here from the gun. In the hands of Horton, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I've bet you, Cade, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Well, another field goal could win this game, but to do that, they need to get this kick back. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, the good news is, still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while, and you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. 52 close. Hut.
Coming right is Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Close, 10. Ready.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead to 7. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead to 8.
Falcons 24. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 range. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Penix looking to pass. On the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Throwing Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons down by only 2 in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Lions 32, Falcons 30.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Got it.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3-and-out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Red. Blue striker. Black. 95. Hut, hut.
Back to throw it. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Lions ready for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On 1st down, here's Penix. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Brian Branch has it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Lions push the lead to 2 scores now.
Falcons 30. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Play action, here's Penix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. Sends this to the end zone. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons at a 2-score deficit. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Penix is going to throw again. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Penix now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's tackled for a short gain. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Malcolm Rodriguez on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that takes them to 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
19, time, Warriors, 70. Let's go.
Looking to throw it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, defense, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. It's Penix yet again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Lions get the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say goodbye from Atlanta.